Hey everybody, my name is Chuck Russo. I am here to give you my 2 cents on world events. So today is April 11th, 2013. Most of you realize that we are in an economic crunch. Okay, things are getting worse and worse. The economy is getting worse and worse. There are less and less jobs. Unemployment is going up. It seems like the dollar is going down. Um, it's my opinion that you should try to invest in gold and silver. Uh, Most of you people probably already realize this, but um, the way things are going now, the paper dollar is not going to be worth anything very much longer. In my opinion, what I think is going on is that you notice that there's gold and silver shops popping up all over the place. We buy your gold, we buy your silver, we buy your diamonds. Why is that? Um, what my opinion is that most of the people out there that have money right now, the rich people, um, those people know that in a short period of time, that paper money is not going to be worth anything. So what they're doing is they're transferring it from paper money to things that are going to be worth money in the future, which is gold and silver. Back in the time where we were at the gold standard, where you had to have um, you had to have as much gold as you had paper money. So if you had $1 billion worth of gold, you had $1 billion in paper money. So that's not like that now because of the Federal Reserve just printing money up at will. We don't go by the gold reserve anymore, and the government prints up money, we use it, which makes the dollar worth less and less. So, in my opinion, the rich people are trying to transfer, to make whatever paper money they have into gold and silver. Um, they don't care about giving us a high premium for that gold because they know that the paper money is not going to be worth anything anyway. So they might as well try to make it get as much gold and silver as they can for whatever dollars they have. Um, this is my personal opinion. So I think that even if you don't have a lot of money right now, whatever money you have that you can spare, it's worth it to at least buy a little bit of silver anyway, because it's not really that expensive, and you can buy it in small quantities, and this way when it comes time that if the dollar does collapse, then you at least have that to fall back on. Now, what I think is going to happen is when the dollar finally does collapse, boom, all of a sudden, boom, the day comes along, they say, the dollar is not worth anything anymore. Okay, well, the dollar's not worth anything anymore. Everybody throw their money out, it's gone. Now, what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to give us a new monetary system. That new monetary system, more than likely, will be something that is going to be a world denomination. So, just like all of Europe, now they have the euro instead of whatever each individual country had. Now they have the euro, and that takes care of all of Europe. Now they're going to have a world denomination that'll be, for the world. And that will be based on a gold and silver standard. So if you have money, if you have at least gold and silver, then you can buy yourself new money. So I think it's very important that you try to at least take whatever money you can get, whatever you can come up with, and buy a little bit of gold. I don't know about gold because it's very expensive, but at least some silver. You can go and buy it in ounces, you can buy it in grams, you can buy it in multiple ounces. I wouldn't go to the multiple ounces because um, you know, when you go out and buy something in a 5-ounce bar, and you go to a grocery store to buy groceries, they're not going to give you change back in ounces, more than likely, right? So at least if you have an ounce bar, you could say, okay, here's this. This is like a $30 bill, basically. So that's why I think it's good to try to stick to the lower denominations. This way, it's easily split up. You know, if you have a 100-ounce bar, what are you going to do? You're going to chisel off a piece of it, or you know, you have 100 single ounces. You're so much better off, right? So, you know, like I said, that's what I think the best thing for people to do is, and I'm not any kind of whiz with money by any means. I'm just trying to see, you know, the writing on the wall, that it seems as though that, you know, what's going on over in Europe could definitely happen over here. If you wake up one day and all of a sudden you go to use your ATM card and it's a zero balance, you better be prepared to do something. So, you know, that's another video that I'm gonna probably make, is, you know, tell you a little bit about prepping. Most people know about prepping already, but you know, there are people out there that still don't really understand what can possibly happen and why it's necessary to prep for these things. But I think the first thing that you need to do is figure out, you know, prepping monetarily anyway, before even getting food. You know, people are going to want to, you know, the only way you can get food is if you have money, right? So, get money, food, guns, basically in that order, right? So, you know, it's my advice to people. You know, could be wrong, could be right. Listen to me, don't listen to me, but at least, you know, think about it anyway, right? Okay, so once again, my name's Chuck Russo, and that was my 2 cents. All right, thanks. You have a good day.